Now, ladies and gentlemen, the harsh reality of investing into CSGO Majors, that being current and of course ongoing. Now, this is a video personally I've wanted to make for quite some time, for a multitude of different reasons. A few of them being, I want to give a quick history lesson on CSGO Major investing, how things got to the way they are today, going all the way back to the drawing board from Katowice 2014 to the current state of CSGO investing in 2022 going into the Rio Major, on how the past 3 majors really haven't been that profitable, and the harsh reality for the future. Now, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you hit that like button and of course subscribe for weekly CSGO content. And here's a quick word from our video sponsor, SkinsMonkey. Now, today's video sponsor is of course SkinsMonkey. SkinsMonkey is currently the easiest and also fastest way you can buy, but most importantly, trade your CSGO skins. All you have to do is make sure you have your trade link, and on your first trade, if you have a leftover balance, it goes towards your current balance that can be used the next time you end up trading skins. It has 3 ways you can inspect, but most importantly, has a very in-depth inspect feature that you can see corners on a karambit, for an example, that you can't really see otherwise unless you have the item in game. If you end up topping up your balance, make sure to use promo code MANDO to get up to a 35% deposit bonus and a free $5 on the first trade. So it's no hidden fact or secret at this point in time. The player base in Counter-Strike has grown, but alongside that, CSGO investing has grown quite a bit. Practically everyone and their mother's dog knows that CSGO investing is around, it's a thing, CSGO is profitable, and that of course has been abused, and CSGO majors are one of their victims. So firstly, I want to rewind all the way back to Katowice 2014, the very first CSGO major, and a very overlooked major, I guess you could say. At the time, these stickers were just another purchasable microtransaction that you could buy online. You had games like Call of Duty, Grand Theft Auto, and much more, kind of putting this virtual currency into a video game. CSGO obviously does it a lot different, where you can market it, buy and sell it, and of course trade. But it was just a sticker in a game, nothing more. Most people thought CSGO was going to come and go. Practically every single month, even till today's date, you see games like Call of Duty or some sort of new AAA title come out and it flops within the first month. CSGO, on the other hand, was completely different, and that's obviously what we know today. Years going forward for CSGO major investing was also pretty profitable. That's really, I would say, up until 2017. This is when I and some of my friends first started off investing into CSGO, and that's what at least we call it at the time, CSGO investing. And until I would say 2017, the term investment inside of Counter-Strike was never a thing. You were considered crazy if you're going to invest in some sort of virtual item, especially in a video game. I spent about 500 of my own hard-earned dollars at the age of like 15 or 16 into the Krakow Major, which ended up being very successful, even though I've sold most of them off now. But even until late 2017, CSGO was kind of just considered a meme, especially for these virtual items. So why were older CSGO majors so profitable and such a hit success? Well, to put it lightly and very small, the CSGO market was small. The CSGO community was relatively pretty small. Yeah, CSGO gambling probably didn't help it. Well, I guess it did help it in a way where player numbers grew. Less people stopped seeing it as a dying game, and more found it as a great way to make money. The reason older CSGO majors and older stickers, older skins, collections are so expensive is because of the lower player numbers, the less care about these said items specifically. And like we just talked about, no one considered older stickers an investment at the time. That's why nowadays you see all these old Katowice 2014 stickers, especially some of the holos, on some of the worst weapon skins. We didn't have any good ones at the time. Since they were the first major stickers, people thought they were somehow going to get better. I remember at the time, my friends and I, we saw these in the store. We didn't care. We didn't buy them. Do I regret that today? Absolutely. But if the game had died, probably would have regretted it quite a bit. That's pretty much why a lot of the older CSGO investments and things we call investments today are so rare, is because no one saw it like that back then. And the interest wasn't really there either. There wasn't communities like there are today, like my channel, for example, based on this type of stuff. Now, fast forwarding to Berlin 2019, CSGO started to get traction. YouTube took off, creators started making videos, investments, and now everyone and their mom's dog knows. 2019 is also the year I found TDM Jesus. I believe he had like 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. He was pretty cool. I loved watching his content. Also gave some decent financial advice. And for many people will say Berlin 2019 was the last pure CSGO investment, where that was just pure stonks. That was the last real one anyway. And what I mean by that is, fast forwarding to the pandemic in 2020, everyone saw RMR as an opportunity to make a quick buck. I was one of those people. The past 3 previous majors were extremely successful, even for someone like me, and really everyone else in the community. Up until this point, CSGO hadn't had this traction. Most people didn't really realize that people playing the game were also in for CSGO investing and buying these capsules either as an investment or because they just like them. And that of course led me to lose $1,000 in RMR, golds, and across capsules. Yeah, yeah, sure, it was a loss, but it was just a small dent in the profits we made along the way. So RMR failed because people saw the past success, wanted to replicate that, and that's kind of where we are today. Every single major, Stockholm and Antwerp have come along where people have this copium that it's going to be very successful. And Stockholm ended up being very successful for that exact reason. People continue to think that. People continued to invest. But there was a lot of people that had burnout from things like RMR. I was one of those people who was burnt out, but I still invested. Many people will say that was extremely lucky and also stupid of me at the exact same time. But it was nowhere near the amount of money I put into RMR or something like Krakow 2017 or Katowice 2019. The reason Stockholm was a success and Antwerp was not, everyone was burnt out from obviously RMR. Stockholm came along, they were new interesting stickers, but that was the exact same thing with RMR. That led it to be underinvested. And if Antwerp didn't come out the way it did, where it pretty much reused the exact same stickers, I believe Stockholm today would be in the top 10 of my CSGO investments of all time. At least maybe top 5. But Antwerp comes along, continues its path, reuses the exact same concepts, which ruined CSGO investing, especially for stickers. And this is a whole other topic for another video that I have already up on the channel. I have 2 of them, how CSGO is really oversaturating the market with stickers. That's kind of what's ruined CSGO investing in a way for quite some time. With Valve having 2 or 3 majors a year with the player count that we're having and as many microtransactions that are completed, there's going to be too many stickers on the market, and it's something we've already seen the past couple. The best examples I can give are something like this. If Valve were to release a case every single month for a year, that would be 12 cases. That'd be new knives, new gloves, new golds, possibly something completely different, and of course new skins. And something that's somewhat happening to skins is going to start happening to stickers in the future, and we're already starting to see that with Stockholm and Antwerp. With so many stickers and capsules coming out, especially skins anyway, back to the 12 cases a year thing, out of those 12 cases, we're bound to get probably 4 or 5 AK skins. Some of them are most likely going to look like an AK Wild Lotus, a Fire Serpent, a Vulcan, something along the lines of that. And it's going to be a hell of a lot cheaper because it's new and more people are going to buy it. So what that's going to do, it's going to devalue the older item. Is it going to be a lot? Probably not. It's probably just going to be for the short term of things. In a couple of years, it'll most likely bounce back. Because people are going to come in and be like, oh, this skin looks exactly like the older one. It's 10 times cheaper. I'm just going to buy this one. And that's kind of what happened with Antwerp and Stockholm. You had something like the Copenhagen Flames, Astralis or NIP, where they had practically the exact same logo. People were saying, why am I going to go buy the older one that would look so similar? When the new ones are out, there's a higher supply, so they're going to be a lot cheaper. And that's what I believe is going to happen with stickers if they continue to reuse stickers, but also release so many in a year. So going into the Rio Major is very uncertain. The hard truth is that there's 15 other people scheming and thinking the exact same investment in the exact same way you were doing that said investment for the next major. Where do I stand with CSGO Major investing today? I've personally realized that it's too uncertain. It's not even really predictable anymore at this point in time, with things going back and forth constantly and most of them being overinvested. So with that, I put like a quarter of what I would usually put into majors, or a little less than that, into the next CSGO Major. And yes, there are things to look at along the way. Go in as late as you can. Go into things that aren't talked about. If there's a high supply, you just don't go in at all. Maybe go in after the post 75% off sale. But most importantly, I think people should start looking at older investments inside of CS. Older cases, older skins, older sticker capsules like Krakow 2017, even going as far as Katowice 2014. Obviously, most people can't afford that, but it's just something to look at. Go into older items that are guaranteed in profit because there's such a low quantity. A lot of people have asked me the chances of Stockholm happening again. The odds are not great and really not in our favor whatsoever. Hopefully that helped you guys understand the harsh reality of CSGO investing, especially in the majors in 2022. If you're going to be investing into the Rio Major or want some pros, cons, tips, and tricks alongside that, make sure you go check out my recent video, what to look out for investing into the Rio Major, where I talk about lies, deception, market manipulation, and what to look out for maybe watching someone on YouTube, an article, Reddit, Twitter, Discord, whatever about said investments. With that being said, hope you guys have a great day. Stay positive, stay sexy. I'm out, guys. Peace.